Welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator, where last time we built our Toyota Supra. It was definitely an interesting one for sure. If you missed that video, I will link to it down below. Today, though, we're building something very different. That took me 2 minutes to find it. Say hello to our brand new... Wait. How do I get out? This is our new vehicle for today. This is gonna be what we're working on today. This is a go-kart. I would just like to point your attention to the name, the fastest go-kart in the world. This is definitely gonna be the weirdest build that I think we've ever done in Car Mechanic Simulator. As per usual, because we found it in the junkyard. It's definitely seen better days, that's for sure. Global body condition. That's a yikes. You would probably catch tetanus just from looking at this thing. We will take it over to the car lifter, the go-kart lifter, I guess. And we'll get working on this thing. There's our wait, what? Our engine is all tilted. It's so weird looking. We've truly never built something like this before. This is what I call bare bones motorsport at its core. I really don't know what to expect for this thing. Like, this thing is gonna be so weird. There's not even a spring. There's not even a leaf spring. It's straight just like axle to thing to gearbox, and that's it. Now that I say that, I've never actually looked into the mechanics of a go-kart before. Somebody says, why did they turn a bed frame into a go-kart? Maybe I should build a go-kart in real life. I think that'd be pretty cool. Oh, geez, we've got a legit air filter on here. That's so sick. Okay, we will come back to that as well. We have sort of thrown out the idea of drivability and no more wheel spin, but I think that's a price to pay for the world's fastest go-kart. I'm not even joking. This thing is actually held together with like 4 bolts. All right, just bring the bed frame down to the ground. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot about this because we don't even have like, I guess that technically is our frame, but it doesn't really look like a frame. Now that all of the suspension and stuff is gone, use the welder on the bed frame. Yo, our frame is bright green. That's pretty cool, I guess. And although it's not very legit, I guess we'll also take out the interior detailing kit as well. 1% global body condition, 1% global parts condition. That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna build our very own V8 Supercharged DOHC engine. 500 horsepower, 700 Newton meters of torque. I think this is a legitimate death trap here. Build begins. How hard could it be to control this thing once we're done? Probably nearly impossible. Apparently, all of Twitch chat is also calling me a spoon for even thinking about doing this. Why are we building this engine upside down? I've just realized... What? I will be honest, I'm a little bit worried about this thing now. We've tossed on 4 camshafts to this thing, each giving it an extra 3.3%. That's about 15% extra horsepower from this. And then we get to the big old boy, the supercharger itself. Apparently, there's no performance superchargers for this car. I totally forgot that this engine's supposed to go into a go-kart. Like, I was just putting parts on, tossing the supercharger on, and all of that, just trying to build as much horsepower as I could. Forgot we were putting it in a vehicle that probably weighs like 200 pounds. Let's install it and see if it works. We're 100%. No way. No way it worked. Don't ask me why it's sitting on an angle like that. It's just style points. For the moment, though, I'm just going to keep doing my thing. I'm going to get a custom gearbox on this thing. I completely forgot to go to the repair bench and try to fix everything. Now do I have some parts to be able to toss on? Yes, I do. Thank you. This is seriously going to be the fastest build we have ever done. I don't need to purchase anything. This is ridiculous. I'm not even joking, though. Actually doing this in the game really makes me want to build a go-kart in real life just because of how simple it is and how much you could learn off of doing it. The rear suspension is already completed. We just need to get ourselves, obviously, a new battery, or we can charge ours up. And a new fuel tank. Bring the boy down. How good does that look with those shiny brakes on there? That looks sweet. All right, so all I need is just a little brake servo. Actually, I have a bunch of them. Fantastic. And I just need a new air filter stuff. Okay, I guess now it's time to put the body back on the vehicle. I guess. We will definitely get our seat in. Let's go with the jankiest one of the bunch, because I think that's the most legit, if I'm honest. Same thing for our wheel. We'll go for a wooden one, because that's kind of what you would find on a go-kart. That is so cool. That is sick. All we need now is some rims, and then we can get this thing going. My wheel size before was 150 65 R7 on racing slicks. Okay, these definitely look like go-kart tires, so I'm pretty happy with them. Let's toss one on and see what the size is like. Yo, the tire letters look pretty cool. Yo, those look perfect. Like, they don't even touch the body. That is a perfect go-kart. I really hope it works. Okay, before we go any further, let's take it over to the paint shop, and then we'll take it over the dyno. Somebody says, why does your car look like Bart Simpson? This is the moment of truth. Will it actually fire up? Yes? No. No, it works. It works. It's gonna be absurd. Let's see what we... There is no way this thing is gonna drive in a straight line. No form of throttle control whatsoever, and away we go. What? What? Oh, there it is. There it is. That's a big drift. This might be doable, but it's so agile. Obviously, we've got to tune these gears as well. But for our first ever drive in the little go-kart, that is not bad at all. I think we've realized I need some bigger tires. Well, if it drifts this time, I think there's something wrong with the vehicle. This is the most stupid thing I've ever done. This thing looks like a goddamn hovercraft now.
As an automotive engineer, this build triggers me.
I didn't think it would actually hover. No, how is that possible? Wait, it's worse than before. It doesn't even go in even a little bit of a straight line. Buddy, I think this is the game's way of telling me that this vehicle shouldn't exist. I have another idea. I think these rims should work this time. Not exactly what I had in mind when I said I wanted to build a go-kart today, but I think this should be an interesting build. It literally looks like a spider car. Okay, what was that? What was that? We were driving happily. I will definitely say that is the coolest version of this car we built. Back to the garage, and now we can customize our gears. How fast can you go in a straight line? I am rolling on the speed. Please shift up. Don't go to 3,000. Okay. You see the problem? I think I have an idea. That is looking better now. Off-road tires? No. No. This isn't a racing go-kart. This is an off-road go-kart. Guys, we good? Are we good? What? This is the coolest car we've ever... Go-kart, whatever you want to call it. This thing's sick. I think this is an absolute win for Car Mechanic Simulator today. So after everything we did to our little not-so-little go-kart, how much does it cost? $104,000? What? That is an absolute win for Car Mechanic Simulator today.